Hey, buddy, hey, guys, ma'am, girl, dude, whoever, person, Mr., Mrs., person. Hey, can I tell you something? Let's go on a little ride together here. I want to tell you something right quick. You know, we'll get this video going right quick because I'm gonna put a little disclaimer, just a little disclaimer, got a little disclaimer for you. Disclaimer this shit, got disclaimer, I got this shit, disclaimer, so we disclaiming. So let's get disclaiming on shit. Shan't we? But, anywho, here's the thing. On this channel, look, man, we ain't got nothing but love and respect for everyone, no matter what, or any quality they may or may have, that's not on us to go on about. Here on this channel, we are all about being awesome, and we're all about awesome Transformers. I speak about the proverbial you. I'm not literally boning your mom. It's not personal. It's the proverbial. So please don't be taking that wrong. I just like to bring the Hill Gibbons, and the Brinley Hill Gibbons is what we're going to do here. And honestly, this is some low input kind of shit. So if I get 6 to 9 viewers and 69 likes, I'm totally happy with my shit. But you have been warned. Vulgarity equals hilarity. Alright, now that the sensitive ass little fucking snowflakes are off in the corner fucking moistening their wiener with their fucking tears, playing with their little fucking tiny itty bitty pee-toms there, we could get off to the friendly Hell Givens and just enjoying ourselves and talking some fucking awesome toys. So, before we get started, it's best to start these things with a compliment. So, you know, I just want to say to my dude viewers, that's a great cock you got there, boy. To my lady viewers, that's a very nice vagina, ma'am. And to my in-betweeners, that's an outstanding ass you have. So, everybody's sexy here. What's happening, guys? It's a stupid person coming at you. I thought I would make a Earthwars video because I've been playing the heck out of this game for a couple of years. You can tell I got a little bit put into my base here, but I'd had planned on doing a video for Ultra Magnus since I got any character I have over 5 figures of, I consider fair game for a video. And the Magnus is one of my favorites, but, you know, while I was driving your mama's big ass around, your mama's big ass broke my car down, and my car broke down, so I had to kick her big ass out to the curb for a minute, and then I finally got my car fixed, but it left me a little truncated for time, because I had to take your mama's big ass back to the bedroom, because she lets me run my mouth how I like as long as she's well satisfied, well fed and well fucked. That's how we like to be, everybody. I don't care if you man or woman. That's what you want. You want a sandwich or maybe a little bit of a headshot. I know I'm right. But anyway, never mind that. You saw the intro, so you should be expecting some cuss words. Let's bring the yo mama jokes back. If you got any good ones, throw them in the comments. I don't care what you all say about anybody's mama, because I'm talking proverbial. I'm not literally singling anybody out, so it's nothing personal. It's just more of I like a harsh joking. So let's not be pussies, shall we? And anyway, let's not get carried away into the vulgarities. But since I couldn't do because my car's a piece of shit, so since I had to replace an alternator and fiddle fuck with all that bullshit, and couldn't do the videos I was wanting to do this week, I'll make a little video for Earthwars, especially since I got me a little thing to, you know, this shit, screen capture my shit, so that's cool, and it's a little easier and I could just talk. But anyway, this is a fun-ass game. I highly recommend it if you like Transformers, and if you like something, I think the intention was just to be, basically Clash of Clans, but with Transformers. You know, pretty much. So, it's a generic cock, if you will. And, hey, speaking of, now I want to listen to Corrosion of Conformity. Anybody else got albatross in their head now, or is that just me? Alrighty. But anyway, I got a cat sitting in my lap. You kind of fucking me up here, Tango. What are you doing, buddy? Alright, kitty. Lean back so I can see my notes. I actually wrote notes. Your mama bought me a notebook so I could write some notes down. But, anyway, yeah. So, this be the game. You can see here I got a bunch of characters. I got a bunch of 4-star guys. I had 2 5-star guys up there at the top. That's on the Autobots anyway. I went with the good guys. I think I'm showing my Decepticons right now. And then I basically just play through a few matches. But if I have time, this is also going to be a little bit of a Transformers Toy Tubers video. So I'm going to direct you to about literally 69 better Transformer YouTubers, so you don't have to listen to my retarded ass.
because I'm kind of stupid. But anyway, I have fun and I entertain myself, and that's what you should be doing. That's what it's all about, man. You got to enjoy yourself. Have you some fun, man. Shit. What you doing? Wasting time being boring? Fuck that. Get out there and fuck shit up. Raise a ruckus. Alrighty. But anyway, my cat really fucked me up jumping in my lap. I lost my whole train of thought. Yeah, give it a second. The ADHD will kick in here in a minute and I'll get real hyper. But anyway, this shit's like Transformers Clash of Clans kind of stuff. I mostly, play the single player. I try to play the alliance shit, but I have a hard time joining the thing. I never could get anybody to let me join the alliance, and I can't never could get anybody to join a alliance. So I don't know. Nobody be fucking on either end of that shit. They ain't gonna let you jump in bed with them, and they ain't gonna jump in bed with you. They ain't nobody jumping nobody's bones on the alliance shit. But my shit is the good guys. If you want to join my alliance, you're more than welcome. We're happy to have you. Cause that shit would be fun. We need 4 more people to be able to play the actual like alliance battles and shit, which I'm sure we'll get our pussy whooped. At least starting out, and you know what? That's fine. Sometimes the pussy got to get beat up before you catch that oh orgasm. But anyway, where I'm at, I use the word anyway a lot, don't I? Quit saying that shit so much, man. But anyway, I did it again, fuckers. But yeah, here's the shit. I'm showing off this shit. This is my alliance shit right here, and then here is my base, which you can tell by the medals and just the look of the base and all that shit. I have a little bit of time into it. But now this is a really fun game, and it's the free-to-play model, so you don't have to spend any money if you don't want to. If you really like the game, I mean, I would recommend not being a cheap ass and spending $40, give or take $20, 60 if you really, really like it, maybe a little more if there's something you super duper want. But I wouldn't be a whale by any means, and I wouldn't spend a hell of a lot of money on any of these old games. But if your financial situation is where you don't mind it, then hell yeah, have at it. But everything I got, I've grinded out. I think I've only spent maybe, I want to say around $40 on this game, but it's free to play, and the developers deserve a little something for their time and effort, because they gave us a pretty quality game here. It is pretty good, and it is well worth your time. So I highly recommend it, and I might do some videos of some other Transformer games I have, like I think the one's called Tactical Arena or something like that. And then I got the Transformers Angry Birds. I don't have anything too awfully new, you know what I mean? But it's okay. Like Earth Wars here has been out since June 2nd, 2016. It has been released since June 2nd, 2016. It is developed by Space Ape Games and Backflip Studios. I don't know if Backflip's the one that just was the ones that, they ain't the ones that make it, but they the ones that sell it for the company that make it. I don't know if it's that shit or what the deal is. If they, because I doubt they might have made the game in conjunction with each other. Who the hell knows? I don't know. I'm not a developer. I'm just a guy that bangs your mom and makes totally sweet YouTube videos about Transformers because your mama has a totally sweet ass. That's all I know. Got this sweet dick, and and I got some more random facts I'm gonna be throwing out at you here while I'm, letting this gameplay play. I'm not really gonna probably say so too awful much about what's going on the screen, but it's whatever. You could get a good idea about what you're in for with the game while you see this shit playing here. And I think I just kind of play it and I run through all of my energy here, and you can just see what's up. Your energy does run out. It's 5 energy to play a game, and I think you get 50 energy, so 5 goes into 50, however many times I be pumping on your mama's ass, that's how many times it goes in. I don't fucking know numbers. I got this large penis and it takes so much blood, and the blood ain't in my brain, so I can't tell you fucking numbers. I don't know that shit. But anyway, I'd said some words. But let's throw out some interesting facts here while I got them in front of me before I get distracted petting my kitty cat. I got a little kitty cat. It's such a cute kitty. Yes, it's such a cute kitty. All right. But anyway, it has over 100 bots, including Combiners and Titans. You got bots from G1, Beast Wars, Japanese Lore, Shattered Glass, G.I. Joe, Prime. It's predominantly G1, but it kind of touches on all corners of the Transformers universe. So there's a little bit of everything for everyone, but like most things Transformers, unfortunately, the biggest bite of it is going to be G1. And that's just the way it is. So, of course, where it's free to play, you know, it's a phone game, so that means it's on iOS, Android, and PC. You know, you could crack this shit out on your Chromebook. Set your Chromebook. I'm going to set the Chromebook. What I like to do with it is I set the Chromebook on the small of your mama's back. That way I'm hitting it at the back. I can still play the game. But that's just me. But you might want to try something more comfortable, because that shit makes me awfully thirsty. And then sometimes my back hurts. But that just happens. You pack around heavy equipment, you're going to have back pains. But anyway, yeah, and you know, free to play, phone shit, internet. You're going to have some internet, some data, however the fuck you say that word, you're going to have that shit. So that's just part of it. It's fine. Even though it's been out for so long, a decade now, 2016. So here in June, not long at all, maybe a month or 2 months, something like that. Here in about 2 months, the game will have been out 10 years, a whole complete decade, which is pretty cool. That tells you how good it is. 10 years and it's still out, and it's still getting patches, it's still getting updates, we're still getting new game characters added, we're still getting all kinds of good fun shit. So they still keep it going for us. It has that kind of good base. So it's definitely worth getting into. Don't feel like you've missed the bus on it or anything like that. If you got some time to kill, check it out. It's great. It's fun as shit. Yeah, I got Warpath and Ariel are my 5-star guys, and they are really good. I've played all my 4-star guys a little bit, but I got a tendency to just play my highest, most damage doing motherfuckers, and I tend to neglect the rest of them, but that don't even matter. It's fine. Also, too, no matter which side you pick, because, I mean, I picked the Autobots, but I still get to play the Decepticons, so, and you can switch your faction. I'm pretty sure you can switch your faction in there somewhere in the menus. If you don't like the faction you have, you can switch it. So you can do that shit if you want. So don't think, oh no, I picked the Autobots and I wanted to be that sexy ass Megatrons and Starscreams and I can't switch my shit. Oh, I'm such a dumb pussy. No, don't even sweat that, Joe. You is straight, you is fine, you is good. All you gotta do is just switch that shit in the menu, or you'll still get to play them characters anyway. Because once you get so far in the storyline and get that shit done, which you breeze through that fairly quickly, you know, you get to play as all of them anyway, so it's fine. The only thing so far is I haven't got to a point to where I could play like with the Decepticon combiners, which that's the only thing that chaps my ass. But most of my favorite dudes are Autobots anyway, and a lot of my favorite Decepticons I still get to play in this game, so it's also fine. So I wouldn't sweat it. What's really cool is like if you buy a toy of a figure and then you go and unlock that character on the game the same day just by pure happenstance. I've had that shit happen a few times. That's pretty fucking cool, man. I dig that shit, yo. That's alright. Like I bought a Warpath. I think it was the Bagcube. I got the Bagcube Warpath. Come home, started playing my game, unlocked motherfucking 5-star Warpath, and then I Warpathed your mommy's ass. It was the fucking shit, man. Just complete fucking happenstance, yo. So that was cool as fuck. But anyway, oh yeah, I also have a question for y'all. Just leave your names down in the comments. But I asked this on one of my last videos. I ask it again on this video. You can't take my name, but if you was going to do German Scheiser porn, what would your German Scheiser porn name be? Now mine, honestly, I think I would go with Klaus Lichtenspiel. You can't steal mine. That one's mine. But if I was going to do the German Scheißer porn, the Scheißer porn, my name would be Klaus Lichtenspiel. But just give that a ponder. Leave it in the comments if you was going to do gay German Scheißer porn or just straight German Scheißer porn. Whatever you like. Whatever flavor of Scheißer and porn you like. I just want to know what kind of name you would use for it. And maybe that'll be interesting. But anyway, this shit has ongoing storylines in it. The storylines, like the storyboards and a lot of the text and shit that you'll be reading and stuff. It's written by Simon Furman, so that's kind of cool. So you get a lot of those Furmanisms, which he has some odd idiosyncrasies, but they are all over Transformers at this point now. You just about can't get away from them, but it's cool. It's worth checking out. Let's see. I got some more random facts too. Oh, the time's not going to work on me doing the YouTuber thing, so I'm gonna have to do a separate video for the YouTubes. But it's fine. But yeah, seriously, I got like almost 80. I got a list of almost 80 plus Transformer toy tubers that are definitely worth checking out. And they're definitely way better, put out way more better quality content than my goofball redneck R's. So definitely check out them bean eating fart sniffers. They're stupendous. I will make a list of them for sure, and I'll throw my main homeboy, my big homeboy, a shout out too as well. Gotta give a shout out to Robimus Prime. Check him out. He's all the time showing off cool bots on Facebook if you're on there. Very cool cat. Loves his Transformers like the rest of us. A little bit more well-mannered than my dumbass. Which I'm well-mannered. I just like the friendly hell-givens. So that's the whole thing is... exactly. I approach this shit like a raunchy 80s comedian. That is the whole idea. But anyway... So we got the Furmanisms. Also, another cool little thing. I didn't know this. I just learned this researching the thing. But there was a comic book that when they introduced the Beast Wars characters into the game, they had a comic book that come out in conjunction with it called Quantum Beast Leap, which is it's making fun of Quantum Leap shit. And even like the shit from the TV show, the way it say Quantum Leap, that's the way it even looks on the fucking comic book cover. It's kind of cool. But yeah, that was alright, which you ain't going to miss anything to the lore or anything like that. It was just a nice little bit of fluff to coincide with those characters coming to the game. But it's basically about, in the comic, is how they bring... Optimus Primal and Beast Wars Megatron, the two commanders from Beast Wars, how they bring them into the game from the future. And it's just kind of cool. And it's basically just Beast Wars Megatron and Grimlock having a fucking dinosaur T-Rex sissy fight. They're just mollywopping each other, and that's all it is. And then at the end of it, fucking Primal thumps him in a stick. And he has a notable quote. I did write the quote down, but the comic book might be worth checking out if y'all want to check the comic book out. But let's see where. Yes, Primal says, "You're both past your prime." Don't that shit. Just, I'm sure it hits fucking way better than my dumb ass saying it while you're reading the comic. Because, you got circumstance and context and all that good shit. So I'm sure it fucking just reads way better than my dumb ass says it. So definitely check it out, yo, for sure. See, the character designs are all based on toys. Their most recent toys at that. So I noticed a lot of Combiner Wars, Power of the Primes, War for Cybertron, Netflix War for Cybertron and stuff, in a lot of the guys. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's see, Prime, Megatron, and Soundwave are voiced by Cullen and Welker, which other guys, they just simply have like text boxes, but that's kind of cool. They brought the men's in, not no little boys, so they brought in the motherfucking men's to do the men's motherfucking voice acting. How badass is that? Oh, it's so badass, I'm gonna go slap your mama on both her butt cheeks right now, left and right. Oh, son, maybe the left one twice, who even knows? And then the Predacons, their character designs are based on third-party toys by the Mastermind Creations, so that's pretty freaking cool. I dig that. Dino King, his character model in the game's based on the fans project Saurus Ryu O, which I'm kind of butchering that shit, but fuck it. And also, I hate to break your heart. This is going to probably where a lot of y'all say, man, just fuck that motherfucker. I ain't watching another video of his again. I'm going to slap his parents or even fucking conceiving the cocksucker is when I say this shit, but I don't even care. It's not even personal. It's just the way it is in the game. But I have to tell you right now, Rumble is blue and Frenzy is red. And if you don't like it, you can lump it and go eat some fish. But, it don't even matter. But yeah, that's just the way it is in the game. I'm sorry. But they do have skins in the game, but they don't have skins where you can swap those guys' colors yet. But the skins are literally just a color. They don't change like the actual look of the guy or nothing. Let's see. One funny error that the game has is it'll switch the dialogues between Autobot Inferno, the fire truck, and the Predacon Inferno, the ant. So you'll have the Autobot fire truck talking like that fucking ant, and that shit's funnier than hell, I reckon. So that's kind of cool. That shit be funny. And then that's just pretty much it. They good at fixing the fucking everything and shit on it. They always real quick with the errors and bugs and shit. All right, let's see if I can list off all these guys here. I shouted out my boy Robimus, but man, I ain't gonna have enough time to do it, so that's just gonna be the next video. There'll be a part 2 to this shit. So yeah. Anyway, I guess this is a good enough place to end it. The video was only like, I think I'm missing maybe 3 minutes. There's gonna be like 2 battles. I don't think you're all gonna give a shit if you don't see them. So it's fine. But when I do list out these YouTubers, man, it's going to be cool. These are the kind of guys I look up to. I just kind of got to do my own thing, so that's why I approach it like the dumbass I do, because I likes my joking harsh. I likes the friendly hill givens. Me and my buddies are meaner than hell to each other. Honestly, if we hang around each other long enough and we ain't doing nothing, we're just going to start hitting each other with sticks. We're good people, but I didn't say we was intelligent. But, we're going to say stupid, offensive as shit to each other and just laugh about it. Maybe hit each other with sticks. We might even throw rocks at each other. I mean, we're pretty, we get pretty primitive when we ain't, preoccupied with something. But anywho, check out this game. It's definitely worth your time. You should catch a pretty good idea of what it's about from this video. This has been nothing but just my daily routine of my gameplay. When I get into it, I run my energy out once daily. And it's a great little time killer. You don't have to put any money into it. I recommend a little bit because the developers deserve something, But I wouldn't get on here and spend like $100 a month or something, because you imagine if you spent big crazy money and then like a year's time. Shit, man, if you spent $100 a month, after a year, hell, if I spent just $50 a month, as long as I've been playing it, if I spent $50 a month on this game, I would have over $1,200 in this game. And that is ridiculous for any online game. That shit is just crazy. I couldn't even imagine. But $50-$60 is, like the price of a PlayStation game or an Xbox game. That's worth that, and that's more than fair for what you're getting out of this. It's definitely worth it. Exactamundo, because I want to see the game company stay open, because, when this shit doesn't make money no more, it'll be like my Marvel Alliance Wars or whatever that shit was on Facebook. They'll just shut that shit down, and that'll be the fucking end of it. And man, that sucked too. I had a lot of game in that Marvel Alliance Wars. Remember that Facebook game? It was on Facebook. They made a second one, and then they took both of them down. I don't remember the dealio, Emilio, but man, it just sucked, yo. It did. I really liked that game. But I'll want to get my Ultra Magnus video out next week and do some other like toy reviews and stuff. But I think I'll get some other Transformer games while I'm at it. Definitely going to do the Angry Birds Star Wars and that Tactical Arena game. And I'm going to try to get my Ultra Magnus out this week. Definitely check out my boy Robimus Prime. He's really great on Facebook. Does just really great little toy reviews and stuff. So definitely check him out. Cool cat, well mannered, not like me, cause I'm kind of an asshole. I tell you, your mama butt stink. Cause guess what, your butt stink too. But it's okay because my butt stank. Everybody butt stank. Everybody got stinky butt. Don't be sitting around acting like me, like you fucking butts be farting and smelling like fucking apple cinnamon and fucking bukkake cake. I know better. It don't. What? Bukkake? I don't even know. But don't even sweat all that. But seriously though, it's been cool, guys. Have a good one. Check out the game. Be cool. Love y'all. We'll see you tomato fucking bastards later. You bunch of mater biters. Laters, mater biters. Transformers, I'll supersize my fries.